Hey there, welcome back to AI Code King. Today, we'll be talking about Verba. Verba is an open-source RAG chatbot developed by the team at Weviate. Verba is an open-source application designed to offer an end-to-end, streamlined, and user-friendly interface for Retrieval-Augmented Generation, or RAG out of the box. If you're not familiar with RAG, let me explain it quickly. Think of it like this. You send a query to the LLM, large language model, and get a response. But what if you needed to provide context along with the input? Well, you can do that by pasting the context into your prompt. However, what if you have multiple files and you want the AI to handle all your tasks by searching through these files and retrieving the relevant context from them? That's where a RAG application comes in. It is essentially a search system that, based on the user's query, searches for content in multiple files, fetches the relevant context, and feeds it to the LLM. This way, it can summarize and answer your question effectively. You can use it with multiple model providers like OpenAI, Google, Cohere, HuggingFace, and Ollama. So, you can also use it fully locally. It also has a great-looking UI. It allows PDF ingesting, CSV, and Excel ingesting, and it also supports searching unstructured documents. So, you can use it with PDFs, CSVs, and Excel files, and analyze all of them in seconds. It also supports hybrid or semantic search, which allows it to only feed the relevant context to the model. This increases the efficiency of the model because it doesn't have to process all your documents. It can just check the relevant ones instead. It also has a semantic caching feature, which allows you to save the context from previous searches for future use. And it has an autocomplete suggestion feature as well. It is a web interface and can be deployed in production because they allow you to change the logo and other aspects of the application with just one click. They also have a live demo, so you can check it out from there as well. Now, let's get it installed and try it out. I'll be telling you how to set it up locally with Ollama. First, go to Ollama's site, click on the download button, choose your operating system, and get it installed. Once done, go to the Models page and click on the LLaMa 3 option, copy the command, and paste it into your terminal. This will get the LLaMa 3 model installed. Once installed, you'll see this chat interface on your terminal. Send a hi message and check. Now, before proceeding with the installation, make sure you have Python installed. If you don't have it, go to Python's website, click on the latest option over here, then over here scroll down and download the setup file based on your operating system. Once done, get it installed. It's pretty easy. Anyway, now come to the Verba GitHub page. Over here, scroll down and you'll see the Deploy with pip option. Leave the first option and start from the second. The first one only creates a virtual environment which might be challenging to manage. So anyway, run this command, which will install Verba on your computer. Once done, don't run the third command. Instead, first create a NV file. Enter the following things. In the base URL, enter the localhost 11434 port. Ollama by default runs on this port. Then, enter the model name over here. In our case, it's LLaMa 3. So, I'll enter that. Once done, save it. Now, run the third command which will start the application. Now, open up localhost 8000 port on your browser, and you'll see the application. Now, let me tell you everything about it. Here, you'll see the chat interface where you'll send your messages and get responses. On the right, you'll see the retrieved context, which is being used as context for your LLM to generate the message. Then on the right, you'll see the exact text content of the document being used as context. On the top, you'll see multiple tabs. The first one is Chat, which I already told you about. The next one is Documents. Over here, you'll be able to see all your added documents. You'll also be able to delete any document which you don't like through here. Then, in the next Overview tab, you'll be able to configure environment variables and other monitoring. Then, there's the Add Document option. Over here, you can add your documents and import them. Then, there's the RAG option, where you can change the model settings or choose other models if you want. Next, in the Settings tab, you can change the logo, colors, and everything about the application if you want to deploy it to a production environment. It's pretty cool. Now, let's add some documents in Chat. First, go to the Add Documents tab. Now, over here, select your document. I'm adding a newsletter over here. You can see it's uploaded over here. Now, click on the Import button. The document will start getting imported. It will take some minutes. Once done, you'll see this over here in your logs. Pretty cool. So, now it's added. Let me also add another document over here, which is a research paper. Okay, so it's done now. Now, let's ask it about the research paper, which is about Mora, which is an open source alternative to Sora. Anyway, as you can see, once I ask it, it retrieves the context over here, and you can see the exact text it has used. The answer it generates is also pretty accurate. Now, let's ask it about the newsletter. As you can see, it again retrieves the exact context and produces a great output. Pretty cool. Now, let's ask it again about Mora, and let's see if it gets confused. Okay, it again retrieves the context pretty well and provides a quite good response. So, overall, it's really amazing. It's super easy to set up, and you can easily use your documents with it and get them summarized in seconds. You can also use it with Excel files and whatnot. I really like this one. It makes RAG really easy. Go ahead and give it a try, and let me know your results in the comments. Also, if you liked this video, consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below this video. Also, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.